denying, won't give us a word. This is what we know. Early in the pre-dawn hours, around 3 a.m., according to Gene Casares within session, Daddy is picked up at the international airport. He claims he's picking up a friend. Who? Who's flying in at 3 a.m.? Nobody. He's thrown behind bars. About 2 hours later, Mommy is yanked out of her private jail cell and escorted in handcuffs in the back of a squad car to a densely wooded area in a deep creek bed. Out to the lines, Dawn in Washington State. Hi, Dawn.
Hi, Nancy. How are you?
I'm good, dear. What's your question?
Yes, I was wondering, have they checked that wood chipper for DNA to see if maybe there might be some traceable put in that?
To Gene Casares, what do we know about the wood chipper? It took the forefront at the get-go, but cadaver dogs hit on it, but I don't know if they were able to get any DNA off of it.
We don't know. They took samples from that wood chipper, but they haven't released results, so that's still an open question. And Nancy, they've taken so many samples from the car, from the house, forensically speaking, they haven't released those results.
Come on, John Miller, Hickory Daily Record. The night they finally report Zahra missing, they start a fire in their yard. Come on, I put it up there. Of course they started it. Number two, Mommy admits she wrote the phony ransom, the $1 million ransom note, for what looked to be somebody else's kid and left it on her car. And then you hear Daddy on the phone to 911 going, gee, I guess they meant to take somebody else, but they must have taken Zahra. It was like he was reading, you know, a history textbook on ancient Egypt, the way he was so calm, like he was reading from a script. These people know where that little girl is.
Nancy, there are so many unanswered questions that we constantly are asking our sources in the police departments and the sheriff departments what they can tell us. They're not giving us a lot of information, and we think that that is primarily because they want to keep everything close to the vest until they are assured of having some evidence in this case.
Unleash the lawyers. You all know Gloria Allred, attorney, victims' rights advocate out of L.A., Christopher Amos, defense attorney, Washington, D.C., Carmen St. George, defense attorney, New York. You know, Gloria, John Miller keeps talking to me about unanswered questions. I only have one unanswered question. Where did stepmommy hide the 10-year-old cancer survivor's body? That's my only question tonight. Do you have a question, Gloria? Do you have a question other than that?
Well, yeah, I have a question about what she knows and whether or not there was any participation by Zahra's father in whatever happened to Zahra. And my guess is that they're taking her down there because either she's decided to cooperate by providing some information, or they hope that when she gets there, she may decide to provide some information.
Come on, Christopher Amos. Did he know Gloria's really giving him the benefit of the doubt? Did you hear him on that 911 call? He practically blamed his own daughter, saying she's broody because she's going through puberty. BS. He knows.
I don't think he knows. I think he probably traded his own mother to get out of trouble. What probably happened is he said, you know, how about go here, go there, look there. So the police dragged her down there. There's nothing there, and he's going to come up with something else. But he would trade in anybody to get out of trouble.
Carmen St. George, come on, tell me something at least a tiny bit believable.
Nancy, I think that, you know, he's got relatives on Australia. He might have been at the airport to pick them up, but something he gave to the police led them to go to his wife to have her bring them to the scene. She's about to really cooperate in this investigation is what I think.